Live your life in war, and you will die in war. There are battles on the scar. We see them.
Yeah, man, it's I again, you know, because I'm Davis, and we say youths and youths don't to give up in this time, you know. As a matter of fact, no time. Because we say the motivation morning show, you know, the true man show, live and direct, you know, on YouTube. Check it out, Yannick. God of His mercy, I'm telling you so to give up in this time. Yeah, God does it, can't give up. I know it's true. You got to hold your head, Lord. Hey, youth, Now give up on no time. I know the road is lucky and it's full of a slime. You got to stand firm in this judgment time, or else you lose your mind. Now give in and no time. You know what the system about me said them keep on trying. Most time, could I never deny it. Well, mama say Kazam, you got to work hard with a clean hands and pure heart to get a reward. I follow no one, don't you be no fraud with your trust in the most high Jaja. I know my foundations of the roof, so I have to always be the truth. No for the ground, them can't come for loot. Now give in and no time. I know the road is lucky and it's full of a sign. Got to stand firm in this judgment time, or else you lose your mind. Now give in and no time. The brothers is about me, said them keep on trying. Outside, could I never deny it. Now see them a run the place, but them made us slow. Them on the top, but them at the bottom of the beat. Sneaking on the glass and me catch never weep. This is get a use, make me grieve. Papa say cause I know you can do. Organize and centralize the people, no counterfeit. You know to Africa that nation, please. Home sweet, don't make me please. I know my foundations have to do, so I have to speak the truth. Nobody down and can't come and lose. I man got to stand, never lose. Salute, not give in and no time. I know the road is lucky and it's full of a slide. I do not curb this a judgment time, or better lose your mind. Not give in and no time. Bill Warriors is about me, say them keep on trying. Most time, don't you ever deny. No more. Fire burn them Guinea Gaga, son of the morning. They room them wise enough, king, I could just them chanting. I tell you there is no need to bargain. Hey, now give in and no time. I know the road is lucky and it's full of a side. You got to stand firm in this judgment time, or else you lose your mind. Now give in and no time. I know the road is lucky and it's full of a slide. Most time, don't you ever deny it. Oh, yes, I'm representing for Yanni.
Yes, sir.
Yanni.
That's what it is.
It's the motivational show. I tell you, man. Righteousness we come for deal with. Yeah. Hey, you. Not give in and no time. I know the road is lucky and it's full of a slide. You got to stand firm in this judgment time, or better lose your mind. Not give in and no time. You know it's about me, say them keep on trying. Outside, could I never deny it. Hey, time to keep it up. Keep on working smart.
You win early, you win today.
I tell you, Yanni.
Come on.
Cause I'm representing. I know, say, a positive and every time. Not give in and no time. I know the road is lucky and it's full of a sign. Not to stand firm in this judgment time, I better lose your mind. Not give in and no time. I know the road is lucky and it's full of a sign. Most time, don't you deny. Oh. I tell righteousness over evil. Every time. Yeah, man, this is Kazam Davis representing live and direct for the True Man Rise and Shine show, live and direct on YouTube. And we come for the upliftment, truth and progress, teaching the people to uplift themselves in a positive vibes. So the man called Yannick, forward ever and backward never. So open your eyes and see. It's so crystal clear to we. Yeah. Just stop representing. Once more. Yeah. Oh, when I will open your eyes and see the truth is a wisdom. So walk away from my negativity. So when it will be open your eyes and see the truth is so crystal clear. So walk away from my negativity. If you keep out there, but you're alone. If you want it all, you just never want it. That mean never the back to get them started. If you're like slow up, now way I see some stars disappear. You got to pay attention, remember the tortoise and deer. Live is super life, just sling him down the spear. So guess what is happening there? So tell me mama Africa without any fear. Oh, When we'll open our eyes and see the truth is how we stand there. Walk away from our negativity. When we'll open our eyes and see the truth is how we stand there. So why act like you're just out there? So many get you down, I get a go. Humility and love, I tell you teachings about. We still don't wanna watch you wickedness, I want hope. We call it other sheep, left the shepherd that show. I remember once a year, the king and the throne. Him seated in a Zion, the eyes of home. No listen, I stay away from the cloud. The hail king and Jacob, I'm proud. When will we open our eyes and see the truth is how we stand clear? So walk away from our negativity. When will we open our eyes and see the truth is how we stand clear? Walk away from negativity. Oh. Don't you get tricked by the glamour, the glitter, the gold. Stay positive, I tell you, open your eyes, stay in control. Yannick, you know you're the righteous one. Come to teach the people, I tell you got the righteous plan. Yeah. We don't we sing for everyone. Yeah. We open our eyes and see the truth is how we stand there. So walk away from negativity. Open our eyes and see truth is how we stand there. So walk away from negativity.
One more to warm up. I think we got the beat to make you rock. We got the beat to make you rock.
Truman International, Field Marshal, not partial. You don't know we are 5-star general. You don't know Motivation Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, you're in tune to the main event. The beat maker from Jamaica. Stevie Culture. Well, I got what it takes to rock the place. But Stevie Culture in the place, you turn up the pace. People rocking all night with smile on their face, on face, on face. You know what? Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the bones sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the bones sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take me to the top. And you know when the beat start bouncing, and then people start jumping, you hear the beat and you got to do something. Well, even the baby in the beat start bouncing. We're rocking the stage, they love the bar and the club singing. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound, making you know I am the best around town. Everyone we go, we just tearing down. You wanna know why? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Because I got the beat to make it rock, and I got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I never gonna stop. This one is gonna take me to the top. Hey, the lyrics of the songs I sing, I don't have to edit. If I got to do that, forget it. True man made this beat, so he'll get all his credit. Go tell your old world that Steve Culture said it. Making music is so easy. I'm play my tracks for my friends and they all say, wow, you used to be sharp, but you're much sharper now. You wanna know how? Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the bomb sound to make it pop. And when it's all, I never wanna stop. The one you're gonna take you to the top. Because I got the beat to make you rock, and I got the bomb sound to make it pop. And when it's all, I never gonna stop. The one you're gonna take you to the top. The people of the fight and the beat and the energy. Everywhere we play, people always admire we. Buying up our CDs, coming to our party. Till we all tell love our style, our energy. Everywhere in the world that Stevie Culture go. People want me to stay, they don't want me to go. Them screaming, shouting out for more, backing up the dance floor. Always need an encore. Because I came to make you rock. I got the boom style to make it pop. And when I start, I never wanna stop. Now when you're gonna take me to the top, because I got the beat to make you rock, got the boom sound to make it pop. And when I start, I'm never gonna stop. Now when you're gonna take me to the top, yo, when the beat start bouncing, people start jumping. Hear the beat and you got to do something. Even the baby in the crib start bouncing. Rocking the stadium, the world and the club sing. I'm gonna drop the wickedest sound. Make them know that we're the best around town. Everywhere we go, we just tear things down. Who tell them say yo 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 yo? Let's have it tougher than steel, tougher than rock. Concrete tough, but we tougher than that. Tough to the core, tough to the mat. Not backing down, cause we don't take chat. Move out of the way when the train is on the track. Cause anytime we start, yo, we never gonna stop. We rock them up to a sweat up to head down. Rasta said that you know. Because we got the beat to make you rock, and we got the drums and we make it pop. When we start, when I stop, we gonna take you to the top. We got the beat to make you, we got the beat to make you rock. Got the beat to make you. We got the groove. We make them dance over them shoes. We keep people get confused. And some of them cannot abuse. Them system we refuse. Try test the rest of man, you know you are gonna lose. Babylon out the road, them get confused. When them see people dancing out of them shoes.
You hear the news? Yeah, you hear the news? I'm here, live and direct.
Love we are promoting a set.
A heart full of love. That's what we got to give. Oh yeah. Got a heart full of love, and that's what I'm gonna give. Just erase all the hate and stop being negative. Have a heart full of love, and that's what we all should give. So just erase all the hate and stop being negative. Hey! First, we have to start loving each other. Hi, bro, Stevie. Boom! Live and direct. Janik, your host, Motivation Academy. You win early, you win the day, for sure. You start on a good vibe, a good chance you finish on a good vibe. You know, it's all about winning each and every day anyway. That's how I see it. It's not about the big thing at the end and winning the big thing at the end and the big show. And no, it's not about that. It's about winning each and every day and keeping a positive attitude with each and every day. Which in a world that's very negative, lots of poison and negative stuff around, negative people, it's a must. It's a must to win the day. And you win early, you win the day. Me, that's how I see it. If you start early with if I had something here, change is usually not a question of capability. It's almost always a question of motivation. It's motivation. You know, we need to motivate ourselves. I need to motivate myself to brush my teeth. Okay, I do it pretty much unconsciously, but still, I got to motivate myself to brush my teeth, to cook my food or prepare my food, because I don't cook stuff too much. I try not to. Sometimes I do, but anyway, it's another thing. We'll get there. But yeah, you know, motivation is a must to go through each and every day with a positive attitude. You know, a negative attitude is like a flat tire. If you don't change it, you go nowhere. And how do you change your attitude? It's with motivation. You got to be motivated to change. If you're not motivated to change, you're going to stay in place. So motivation, it comes on top of the list for me each and every day, and it's to be motivated for life. At one point, you become also very, very, very focused, and it comes naturally also. Like for me, it's not I do this effortlessly here because I don't know. I found motivation with life a long time ago, but now I just found an extra motivation. Now it's like I'm on I was on the side roads. I was going forward. I was going forward on the side road, but now I'm more on the highway, you know. So the highway goes a bit faster, and you can go you can press more on the gas too. You know, that's what I like. And I like to take not only big steps, but I like to go forward. I don't like to go backward. And so if I win early each and every day, there's good chance at the end I win the big prize for sure. And the big prize, not in term of money or stuff like that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the becoming. What I want to bring here, because I think I'm just scratching the surface of my potential here. Don't get too excited. We haven't even started yet. We're just warming up. We're just warming up. I've been saying that for the last 2 years. We're just warming up. But that's true. That's how I feel each and every day that I come here. It's a warm up. And I'm just warming. I'm just practicing. I don't come here to impress you or to be accepted. I want to come here to practice something that I want in my life. It's speaking. It's a motivational speaker. I told you from day one. That hasn't changed. Motivation Academy's goal hasn't changed. I'm still on the same cruise control to where I want to go, and that's it. So for sure, I want to bring something out of my life. I want to do something with my life. But it takes practice, and with training, there's nothing you cannot do. With training, there's nothing you cannot do. So just to train yourself, stay motivated for life, win early each and every day, and then you're gonna have if you win early, give yourself some tools, some empowerment that you can find early in the morning, and that can make you win your day for sure. It's all about that. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. I hear the tunes. Big up. Never stop the music. Fire in the belly. It's like a daily shower. Yeah, it's like a daily shower. But me, I'm more onto the music you like is the music you like. The music. It's pretty much as long as the music stays conscious, as long as there's something to animate you. Me, I find music comes and animate us a lot. If sometimes we're very, very much like passive and dead and with no vibe. So because of that's our default state. But I think if we, music can do a lot for sure. For sure, me it does a lot in my life, and it keeps just the vibe flowing. That's what we want. We don't want to stress with life. We just want to keep the vibe flowing, and whatever way you have to keep your vibe flowing. Look, I'm not here to judge anyone on the way that they live their life or what they do with their life. What I do with my life is my problem. It's me to be involved in it and to decide what's happened, not other people. But that's what you got to decide at one point, to take charge of your destiny, take charge of your, leave a legacy behind. My legacy is love, 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 and more love. That's all. It's not the accomplishment that I've done, the amount of videos of. I don't care about that. I don't care, because every day it's a fresh start. It's a fresh start for me each and every day. It never feels like I'm repeating here. It never feels like I'm doing the same over and over again, because I look at life with lots of motivation, first of all. Beaucoup de motivation. Beaucoup de motivation, the hustle, the drive, and that come from understanding that this is a one-time deal. It's a one shot. We have one shot at this stuff. One shot at life. And what are we doing? Most of us are not very motivated for life and find no motivation. It's hard for most of us to find even motivation for life. So, but I think the motivation is not so hard to find. It's right there. You have life. That should be your greatest motivation. It's my greatest motivation is I'm alive each and every day. What I'm supposed to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and watch the news, sit in front of the TV, watch the news. That's how we win the day. That's how we win the day, by starting watching TV, the news, and the nonsense of the world. Like, I come on YouTube and I pump myself to greatness. That's how I am gonna win the day, and eventually I'm gonna win my life, and I'm gonna win life, and life wants me to win, but I gotta go after it. I know that. It's talk. Talk is cheap. Talk is cheap. It takes action, and that's what I do. I decided put a bit more challenge in front of me, and then eventually will be bigger challenge. But I gotta master. You know, you master the little stuff before you master the big stuff. Huh? I'm not gonna end up on the stage worldwide before I master my stuff, and I'm still in warm up. So maybe I'll stay in warm up all my life too. I don't care. I don't care. I'm warming up. That's how I feel, and just that feeling makes me feel like very much alive. We all got the same 24 hours in a day. Practice, presence, and time management for sure. Speaking of fire, St. Elmo's Fire was my favorite movie growing up and had a great soundtrack too. Yeah, I remember that. It's no dress rehearsal. No, that's it. It's no dress rehearsal, this life. It doesn't feel like it's each and every day is a gift. Each and every day is a chance, an opportunity to make it happen. Come on. I'm not in an hospital, crippled in a bed. I'm alive. Okay, I have a fucked up knee. I'm not very mobile, but I have my head. I have my head, and that's enough for me. You know, and whatever pain or chronic pain you have, or any stuff you have, any disease or whatever, if you still have your head, come on, go after it. Just that can bring you back to life, can kill the pain. You know, just feeling alive. And that is profound, feeling alive. I'm not talking about existing. Feeling alive, first of all, is a gift. Feeling alive, I think it's a gift. It's a blessing. Because not everyone feel alive here. So feeling alive and feeling your divinity and feeling the goodness and the greatness within you, feeling it, that's a gift. Now you got to do something with it. Now you got to put massive action. It's okay to feel it. You might feel it like me, but if you don't take action and bring your, you want to make a shift within you, and that shift happens once you start realizing your gift and bringing it, sharing it with the world. Then you have made that shift. That shift's gonna happen within you, no matter how much you can't resist to that. And that's where I'm going more and more, is to create a massive shift. I'm pretty much on the way to do it very good, but yeah, there's still work to be done. Like you say, we sharpen our skates every day. That's it. Do you sharp your skate every time you go on the ice? Ask hockey player if they sharp their skate each time they go on the ice, to cut through the ice, cut through the bullshit of life. For sure, you got to sharpen your skate. You got to have a sharp mind. You know, sharpening your skate, it's like having a sharp mind. You have to. It's a must. Or if not, your soul will be captured by those bad magicians out there and illusionists. So you wanna have your mind straight. You want to be sharp. You know, the exercise I'm doing here is especially for that, is to sharp the mind, sharp my skate every day I come here. And one day I'll have a super sharp skate. Like maybe I'm going to really cut through the ice and very, very thick. You know, that's what we get. That's how I see it. But, you know, it's a choice. It's a choice also to stay motivated, to face life with boldness, to take life by the color and say, I'm going to win and I'm going to go after what is there for me, because there is something for you. There is a divine plan for you, a divine plan for you. There is a divine plan. There's a divine plan for each and every one of us. You didn't came here as a loser. You know why? I told you why. Mario, you remember why we're not losers? None of us is losers. We're all champions. You know why? Some of you heard me about that, because you have survived millions of sperms inside the tunnel, and you're the only one that made it through the egg. And you tell me you're not a winner? Come again. Come again. We're all champions. I've made it through millions and millions of spermatozoids inside the vagina, and boom, I got through the egg. I'm here. Boom, from the egg. Yeah. So, you know, we're all freaking champions. What is that thing to see ourselves less and losers? And no. That doesn't come through my mind anymore. It's like, yeah, winner big time. And once you realize that you're a champion. No, you're a champion. Blackout J is doing a dub plate session this weekend with his bro Jimmy Hyre with the song Champion, and I think I'm gonna ask him to make me a dub plate with the song Champion. I love it, and that's what I tell you all the time. We're all champions. We're all winners. It's just people haven't discovered maybe how to win. That's another thing. You know, you might not have discovered how to win, or what's your calling, or what's your passion, or what you love. You know, is if you have never got in touch with the fact that you have greatness within you, you might not have even perceived that greatness or feel it, but you have to feel it. You have to feel things. You know, feel the good stuff of life, and it's possible. Um, I'm gonna warm up enough one day. I'll start feeling very deeply some stuff that I haven't probably never felt before, and that's where I'm going to feel life. Yeah, smile. You were the strongest sperm, my queen. Phrase. Yeah, smile. You were the strongest sperm. That's it. Come on. What is that? You know that I refer to that often to tell myself that I'm not a loser. But I'm not a loser. I don't tell myself I'm not a loser. But to like subconsciously, it's there. It's there. I know I'm a winner. I know I'm a champion. But now it's to find a way also to win. You know, it's good to know you're a winner, but you got to win also. Life wants you to win, so you got to win life. You got to win your life. You know what is life? What is exactly? Is it a test of some kind of test of pride? You know, like you want to be proud of yourself, proud of what you do, proud of how you can inspire others. Like like I say, it's not because I want acceptance from people, but I want to be proud of myself. Like what I think of myself is very important. What other people think of me, I don't give a shit. But what I think of myself is very important. You know, that's why each and every day I come here and I want to do it up to my own expectation because it's very important. You know, if I can't be true to myself, what the heck am I going to do here? Be a drone robot clown in Babylon? So I want to be true to myself the rest of my days, and that's just what I'm focusing on. It's just like doing my thing, doing my thing. I'm fed up, like encouraging everybody else but me. Like that's what we do in life. We encourage everybody else but ourselves. So once you realize that you can encourage yourself, you can bring yourself to a state of magnificence and greatness, like you see yourself, not to blind other people, but like I want to feel stuff deeply. So for that, I know I need to work on myself. And that's probably the best work you can do in life is work on yourself. That's the best thing probably we can do. No one smiles much these days, but when you smile at people, they typically will smile back. Yeah, yeah. I got a big audience now. I need a big move out of here. But the audience doesn't really matter. You know what? I've never really focused on the size of your audience because keep up the good work. It doesn't really matter the size of your audience because public speaking to one person or to 1,000 is the same thing. It's the same thing. It's still public speaking. You know, whether you're 2 here or you're 100, does it change? No, it's still public speaking. You can be 2 million here watching me live. It's the same thing. I'll have the same speech. I'm not going to be different. So it's all about realizing also that fear is a lie. You know, fear is a big lie. Why do we live in fear? Why are we so much shrinking and shrinking and shrinking until there's nothing left? No fire, almost like a pilot left in us. You know, you don't want to run through life with just a pilot. You want the furnace to be activated. That's how you go through life, with the furnace blasting at max. You know, you don't go through life with the little pilot and that's enough. I have a little flame and that's enough. No. Activate the furnace. You know, that's what we have. We have heat. We have energy. We have all this within us to liberate also and to inspire others to just take their life. Like, all I want to inspire is people take their life to another level of greatness. That's all. Like, I'm not here to brainwash you into instruct you into reality. No, I don't give a shit. No one can really. The fact is, like Arthur posted yesterday, I liked it. He said, the fact is, no one can tell you the truth. Can tell you what the truth is. It's something you live. I cannot tell you what the truth is. I don't want to instruct you on the truth. Like I say, we're so delusional just talking about truth because we don't even put smile on our face and be kind to each other and talk to each other. And on the road, we have road rage. In the grocery stores, we barely talk to each other, and we're all strangers to each other. When we're all brothers and sisters, we should see each other and smile, at least smile. Just a smile is love. It's love. It's love in action. It's anyway. Humanity has lost this touch with the unconditional love, and that's why we're so broken down slaves. Yeah. That's it, Bliss. A simple hi or bonjour makes a difference in anybody's day. Anybody, you go see anybody, like, just do the exercise. I told you once, do the exercise one day. Every person you meet, say hi, put a smile on your face, or hug them. Hug them often. I'm going to see people, I'm going to freaking hug them because it feels good. I love that. I love people. I love to talk to people. I love to inspire, to just give them some kind of a spark. People just need spark sometimes to move out of comfort. That's all we need. Just a little spark to move out comfort and start, feel more vibrant with life. And it's just not, I'm not here to I don't know nothing, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I prefer that because each and every day is a mystery for me. So I'm okay with not knowing anything, and I'm not here to instruct you on reality and fantasy and fucking bullshit, whatever it is. I'm here to seek reality, yeah, but the reality is much outside all this huge fantasy matrix we live in. So it's far beyond that. It's far, far beyond that. This is an fantasy from A to Z, from 1 to 10, or whatever you want to say it. It's all. So you gotta be really, really. You gotta want it. You gotta want it first of all. You gotta want it. I need a big fucking spark, a fireman. Yeah, but that's why I told you, Cindy. Sometimes we just go through life with the little pilot, like put the furnace on, and that's what we all need. We all need more vitality in our life, more because that can also bring joy to your life. You want to live life with joy. Joy and happiness is our natural state. Like, how were you when you were a child? Were you fucking crabby? Were you crabby being a child? Hello? Were you stressed? Were you anxious? Did you have all the fucking stupid emotion you have today to go through life? Did you have them as a kid? No. So, as a children, I should say. So going back to that state of bliss and mystery, and it's very important to have a child mind like in growing awareness. Keep that child mind in the growing awareness. It's very important because all that will just bring such a massive mystery to life, and then you wake up each and every day with a smile on your face because life is mysterious. You don't know where you are. You don't know what the heck all this is, because you don't suddenly you suddenly start to think for yourself also. That's an important process in all this, is to think for ourselves, to not be drone robots. I don't want to be, I've been pretty much, but not, drone robot a bit because following, but again, you don't know that you don't know that you don't know. And that I told you in, I think it's my 5th or 6th video. And I had my big buck and I was showing you the course light, and I said, people don't know, and they don't know that they don't know. So how do you want to freaking blame anyone or I didn't even know nothing about the world, the way we're lied to, that it's the huge deception that the Babylonian people are bringing to this world. I didn't know nothing about this. Like I had a clue that the world was fucked up, but that fucked up, never. So you've got to want to the change comes with motivation, for sure. Changing your state of mind, because that's very, when you caught up into their fantasy, it's very negative. It's low vibration. I have a much higher vibration having left the TV, having left all the freaking nonsense, all the gossip, all the drama, all the stuff that were holding me back to get to that greatness. I feel so much better. I feel liberated. I feel free. Not watching the TV. I feel free because my mind is free. I don't have fucking trash coming from morning to night and all kinds of nonsense and they call that advert. Why they call that advert? But they also call people pervert. because it's all inverted and invert. You know, but people don't make the link to all these things. They just think, oh, no, it's advertisement. You know, no. Hey, come on. It's all inverted. So, yeah. We see subliminal messages everywhere, such an evil agenda going about. Yeah, for sure. But people that are not aware don't see that. You know, to the unaware mind or conscience, the stuff in Babylon don't get to them. That's why I'm saying we don't know that we don't know. We don't know because we don't see it. We don't have awareness, first of all, of who we are. We don't have awareness of other people, of our surroundings, of nature, of this, of that. You know, just the points on the leaves in nature. There's all kinds of stuff I've been talking about. I can bring it all back today, but you know, there's lots of stuff that we need to be in touch with, to be. And again, it's just what it is. You don't need a book. You don't need a book to discover nature. Just go out in nature and look around. Open your eyes to life. Feel the vibration of the tree, of the river flowing. That's why I'm always at the chilling spot. And Mario, thanks for the idea for bringing music to the chilling spot. I will for sure. I'll bring a big speaker this summer, and we'll have a few. And I'll upload. I have uploaded some music at 432 too. You told me to check this out. I did, and I think it makes a huge difference. The 432 hertz in the music. I think it, especially some songs, like I really see a difference. It's like everything is more harmonic, and you hear more the rhythm and the voice. I think it's much better at 432. But now, before I publish more, the reason why I didn't publish more is because I want to check if it's really 432. Like, I pass it through Audacity. I did the conversion. I went to check a tutorial and everything. I did it with my software, but I want to verify if it's really 432. I think so. That's what the software tells me. But I want to, I want a meter, a little meter to really be sure of what I'm putting out. I don't want to confuse or tell you it's 432 and then it's 434, 436 or whatever. So I just want to be accurate on the frequency. But I think it's very good. It's a it's a very good way to do music at 432. I really like the sound. It sounds more like less aggressive, less, I don't know, it's just more harmonic. I think it's just more harmonic, and it's very good. 36940, yeah. But that's it. I'm gonna put them all on 432. Even the new ones I receive, I'll convert them to 432 hertz. But like I said, I just gotta check for a meter or something to make sure what I'm doing. That's all. Just a matter of time. But I'm aware that it's a much better listening process too. Much better listening process, and no, we'll keep it like that. Yeah, conscious, and like people say, 432 hertz would be the nature's frequency. Like so, it should be. And you see the stuff it does in the water, and anyway, you're aware of that. Yeah, yeah, they fucked up everything. I know, It's yeah. But they started that. They started the 440 hertz, or some even go to 441. I saw on my dub plate, the software shows me 441 on the side, so some go even higher. But they started that with the Second World War, supposedly in the 1940, I think, or 1950. They started recording music at 440 hertz instead of 432. But they know all that stuff. They know that come on. That's why we say also that music can be very like it's subliminal, the programming into the music, because of the frequency that they put out with the music, especially some tracks. Some people are conscious, and like me, will re-engineer everything at 432 because I care about what we listen. I care about people. I'm conscious myself of all that stuff, so it's normal that it end up in my craft and in my productions. So we'll get there. It's just yeah. It's a natural tune. That's it. It's the natural tuning. Natural tuning is 432 hertz, so I'll keep it that way. It's easy to convert. It takes like 2 minutes to do, so it's not. I did them all. They're all done. They're all converted to 432. I just didn't post them yet, but I'm gonna change maybe the one on SoundCloud or maybe just re-upload new version. But I'm thinking too, how am I gonna do this? Maybe just put them on Audio Mac because SoundCloud is a scam. SoundCloud is a scam. I have so many hours that I can upload, and then I went to Pro, but I have to pay $6 a month. And then if I pass that capacity of uploading that I have, which is I think 3 gig or something like that, then I gotta go to Super Pro, and that's $16 a month. You know, it's a scam. It's a scam. I put content on their platform, and I have to pay to put content. It makes no sense. Makes no sense. I'm a content producer, and I have to pay to put them there, and you put advert on my on the music that I put out. Like, it makes no sense. Makes no sense. It's a scam. Audio Mac is totally free, and I can upload whatever I want. I can upload unlimited. It's free. And they're even talking about giving the content producers a dividend from the publicity that they are passing on Audio Mac. So they're more like, I don't care about really getting back some $5-10 from Audio Mac. I don't care. It's not what's going to change my life, but at least it makes more sense. So maybe what I'll do is I'll just re-upload, but I don't know if Audio Mac, they might not take it. I don't know, maybe, but just by changing the frequency, it will pass like a new song. But sometimes when it's duplicated, they reject it. So I'll have to delete the other song and put the new one, 432. But it will probably be only on Audio Mac, I'm telling you now, because SoundCloud is a scam. Yeah. So, yeah. Music, the sound of your soul. Yeah, it's a natural tune. Been blocked in nearly every direction. Protests are rampant. Yeah, protests are rampant, but I don't think it's really the solution to go out. I don't know. And we're just, if you go out with to their buildings and stuff and protest, you're just admitting that they are your lords. You have to go ask your lords to change something. Like, that's what we do, no? We go in the street and we protest. So we give them power because we're saying, oh, you are our lords, and we have to ask you to change something, when it's up to us to create each and every one a personal revolution, and it's the end of everything. Once that personal revolution happens within each and every person here on Earth, we don't even need to go out in the street with the fucking signs and protests. Once you withdraw your energy from the matrix will dissipate. Anything that we don't enforce, what did I mark the other day? Anything that we don't reinforce will eventually dissipate. So if we don't reinforce this matrix, it will eventually dissipate. But people don't see that. They don't see the real way of getting out of this nightmare, because it's all fantasy. It's all a big fantasy, and we, even in our maybe a little awareness states, we think that going in the street is the solution, where it's totally unconscious, total unconscious, because you're admitting they are your lord, and you know they are your gods, and you have to go ask them to change something, when it's up to you and me to change. It's up to you and me to take responsibility for our life and stop attaching vibration to this nonsense matrix world that is around us. Yeah, mass hysteria, that's it. I don't get involved into this mass hysteria. Every time you find yourself on the side of the majority, take a pause and reflect. There's something happening there. I'm telling you, I don't get into those hype and stuff and protests, because I know it's all like, who are they? Why do it? Like, who are you protesting to? First of all, who are you protesting to? What, government? You think they manage something? It's a circus. The whole thing is a circus. They're all clowned with a big circus. So that's what I see, and that's why I'm not part of that mass hysteria for sure. Yeah. Everyone is silent. Silent is submission, and not only that, silent is the background of the system. That's why this shit system still is active today, it's because we're very, very silent. We're silent. So the silence, our silence is the background of that system. That's for sure. The moment we're going to start lifting our voice, and that's not lifting your voice for, like I say, I'm not here to instruct you on truth or stuff. Lift your voice to the, for the positive, for the good vibe. You know, share your good vibration, share your inspiration, share your goals, your motivation for life, just your motivation for life. And then in your craft, you might include some stuff like I tell you here for sure, because my awareness is my awareness, and that's what we're sharing in this beautiful game of life. It's our awareness, and it's expanding. So some of us are leaving the TV and reflecting. That's what's happening. Some of us are leaving the programming, Babylon programming, and we're starting to look at life and reason with life and find great, not only reasoning, but great meaning with life. And for that, you win the day. That's it. You win early, you win the day. Someone fought for your medicine to be delivered to your door. Light. Fight the right fight. Yeah, but even that is an illusion. It's freaking nonsense. And that's what I'm telling you. Even the medicine at my door, it's freaking nonsense. It's nonsense. It's a big fantasy because it's not accessible. It's very expensive. And why legalize it? It should be free. I should have access. The whole thing is so controlled, so nonsense that even that I don't find that yeah, okay, I acknowledge, and maybe if people wouldn't have fight for it, but why fight for something that's created by the divine? Why fight something that is divine? You know that every creation is divine. Why fight it? Why fight something created by the Most High? Eh? But that's what we do. So that's why I'm saying it's sometimes, yeah. We live on earth, yes, it's nonsense. No one must take control. That's it. That's it. Why someone have control of marijuana, of this, of that? Like, it's full of control. That's all there is around. And sometimes we don't even see it. Like I always thought that legalizing cannabis was the ultimate solution that was going to save the world. It's just so nonsense. And especially what they're going to do with it here in Canada, you should hear the freaking nonsense. Oh, my. Terrible. And it's not accessible. It's a joke. It's a real joke. It's a circus, so the circus comes with all kinds of jokes, all kinds of clowns and illusionists, and people fall for it. I'll never buy anything in any dispensary. Or no, it's first of all, it's way too expensive, and I'll stick with what I have with the. But unless they have some maybe cheaper at $2, $2.50 a gram, okay. But if not, like there's weed sometime at $15 a gram. Who can afford this? $15 a gram. Med Relief have some at $17.50 a gram. If your insurance don't pay for it, forget about it. Unless you have a big bank account. But I don't know, 90% of the people in Canada are on survival mode. So it's not really the ones who's going to benefit. It's always the rich that benefits, the people that have money, because it's no big deal for them to go to a dispensary and buy whatever they want. So it's always the same people that benefits from that, and it's designed that way to keep the poor and the rich richer. That's it. Much love and respect to Janik. I'm off to school and work. Big up. But this dude is the best people. Listen up. He has great knowledge. Wake up, people! We have the ability to do anything. Anything. But I got something here about Cap. I had something before. I lost it. Oversending the power of reinforcement will speed up the process of conditioning a new pattern. I had a quote before on this. I lost it, but yeah, for sure. And that's a lie. 80 a gram in USA is 12 to 15 here in Arizona. Yeah, it's crazy, you know. Yeah, it's crazy. The cannabis, it's a big. That's why I don't. These are all hypes and stuff of the world, stuff of Babylon. Some people like to get caught up. They think, and they even advertise the legalization. You know, lots of reggae singers will go out and advertise legalization. Even Peter Tosh, legalize it. You know, it's fucking nonsense. Legalization. Why it should be free? It should be free in the first place. So we're just praising them, praising them. Legalize it, legalize it. Come on, my lords, take control of my life. Instruct me on how I should live my life. Like I'm not old enough to decide what the fuck I want to smoke and not smoke. It's my problem if I want to smoke. It's my problem to do anything. I'm old enough to realize what I do. And if I want to, if you want, like, so nonsense. Anyway. It's full nonsense. They always take a good thing, room. That's it. Arizona is not Florida, and I really don't know. Source, says Jacob. Yeah, man. Big up, Jacob. Bless, yeah, man. It's too expensive. $12, $15. Too much. Yeah. But you're probably thinking of moon rocks are like 80 a gram. Yeah, I know. That's crazy, you know. But the price, that's it. It's crazy, the price. And if you don't have little funds in your bank account, forget about it. I mean, it's just for, I don't know what's, there's certainly an agenda with this. They have an agenda, you know, and this was planned also. Like, it's not something that, woo, suddenly we're legalizing cannabis. Like, it's been planned. They have everything planned years and years ago, if not centuries ago, into their nonsense room where they get together and plan all the stuff for humanity. Not the government I'm talking about. These are just clowns. They're just actors. Actors on the scene. It's behind the scene. Look behind the scene. Follow the money. Like my children were telling me yesterday, they were talking about terrorists because they talked to them about terrorists in school. They say her teacher, his teacher, Gavin, told them that about the World Trade Center, that there was terrorists with planes and the big nonsense, the whole nonsense thing, the programming of society, the lie. They teach children the lie for sure. But people don't get to. That's what I wanted to say. I wanted to say something with that. Hold on. It's going to come back in. I lost it. That happens sometimes. And I haven't smoked much today. So I think it's more, I don't know. I lost my thing. Much love, I'm off. I just had to stop by to say, what up to Janik? I have not seen him a little while. He really is someone who isn't my prayer. He's the realest dude. Athlete. Yeah, man. Have a great day, Jacob. Big up, big up. Jacob, the man from Arizona. Arizona, eh? I think I'm right. Yeah. Wherever we are, anyway, we're all on Earth. We're all citizens of Earth, like just to. And we're not so far from each other, just in wavelength and stuff like that. So sometimes the physical distance is not something that can stop people from connecting, especially with internet today. We're so fortunate to have this. Like, I give thanks to that. That's that comes with us being more conscious. Okay, some people can turn this into evil, but I don't think we're doing something evil here today. My intentions are not evil for sure. So I'm turning this into, you can hate the media or become the media. Like, I decided to shut off the TV to appear on TV and give my message and be the media and say what I think to the world about the world. That's what I decided to do. Feels good too. Can you imagine if tomatoes had to be legalized? Imagine if tomatoes and what I like to a lot, coriander. Imagine if coriander had to be legalized. Wow. Why do they sell coriander in the supermarket? I can buy it whenever I want. I can order a big amount of coriander, but I cannot order a big amount of cannabis from the same place. Wow. Because it has good stuff in it, good properties, medicinal and all that. So they want their hands on it. That's all. That's why the big corporations here in Canada that supply cannabis, come on, the mega corporations, and they're all linked to the government and stuff. They encourage the black market too. No? People are blind. What you want me to tell you? I'm not, and I can see that stuff, and I'm very glad I was able to open my eyes before I leave this place, because at least I'll have a sense of reality while I'm alive and not gonna be stuck in an illusion all my life. I can start thinking for myself. Basil would be legal for sure. Yeah, but that's who is the man? I want to sit and chat with the man, give him a peace of mind. Greed driven, it's nonsense. Can you imagine if tomatoes had to be legalized? Absolutely nonsense. The man is the police. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. It's just a plant comes out of Mother Earth free. Exactly. It's divine creation. But we fight everything that's divine in this world. Everything that's divine, because we fight pretty much everything. We even fight ourselves. We're even in fight at war with ourselves. So we fight everything that is divine, and you're probably the most, but not the most divine creature here. I think we're all pretty much, but we are the ones with the consciousness. Not really now, but we're capable to get to that Christ consciousness that they call. It's possible. Anyone can get to that state with enough work on themselves. But if you sit in front of a TV and listen to the news, you won't feel very empowered there and very significant in this world. You will feel like this world is gone really, really mad, and that's the reality. It's a big joke. It's a big joke. They make fun of us because we're asleep. So maybe the moment we start, open up our eyes and see the love and feel the love. Break time.
Such a wonderful word.
Such a wonderful world.
Look across it. Rise and shine. This is your time. This is Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. We bring love to the woman of the world. Yeah. Everywhere you are. With a good vibration, positive meditation. Yes. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. If you can, love for the woman of the world, love for the boys and girls, love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for y'all. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Love is everywhere. Love for the woman of the world, love for the boys and girls, love protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is everywhere.
Does anyone of you heard about Lotus Ocean on YouTube? Let me know. He's going to be on the Truman Show soon. I just got a message from him. I'm going to reply to him. But have you heard of Lotus Ocean? Just to know.
Wake up, now rise and shine. Truman Show is a journey of a lifetime. So divine. This is the one-time deal. There's so much to reveal. Oh no. Say, don't waste your precious moments. You're causing destruction. Connect yourself to the beauty of consistent action. Love, woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls, and love. We protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love, motivation academy. Love, motivation academy. Love, motivation academy. It's everywhere. Love to the woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls, and love. We protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love, love is everywhere. So you and I can set things straight. That means we can cooperate. I've got love when you've got hate. Why don't we alternate? See an arse for murder, the rhythm while thunder roar. Give love to the living yard. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Motivation Academy. Get it if you can, yeah. Love to the woman of the world, and love to the boys and girls, yeah. Love to protect Mother Nature. Love is waiting for you. Love is everywhere. Love to the woman of the world, yeah. Love for the boys and girls.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's Lotus Ocean. Check him out on YouTube. He has his channel. He's from India, I think. Yeah, he's been talking about a lot of stuff, but I listened to a few of his videos, and I'm like, yeah, I like the guy. He's positive. You know, that's all I want is positivity around me and people that have a positive message. It's not really what you're talking about and what you're like. I didn't analyze everything he was saying. I got how he made me feel. His vibe. It's his vibe. And he has a great vibe, very lovey, lots of love in his heart. So just for that, I want to connect for sure. Just for that. But I'm going to connect with him today probably on Skype, and we'll check it out. So guys, big up, and I'll be back tomorrow again. Yeah. We win early every day, and we win the day. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, Iriites, make the good time go. Sim is alive and strong. My brother died down in Sierra Leone for the blood diamond. Blackout. Don't understand. Love is the order of the day. The universe don't have a plan. Sweep over my soul. Iriites, make the good time roll. Sweep over my soul. Control Iriites. Watch this. I'm done the real one. Touch somebody's hand. Throw down your gun and your nuclear weapon. All of them things are just illusion. Be something happy in the life of a happy ending. Even in a safe and sound. Iriites. Take control, Iriites. Make the good time roll. Sweep over my soul. Big tune. Big tune. Big up Blackout. We might see him on the new dub plate this weekend. I'm working on it. Maybe two more dub plate from Blackout. Yeah. We're working on it. Always in project. You grow from people in project. You do epic shit with epic people. So rise and shine. I'm out. Live your dreams. Do something each and every day to make this world a better place. We all can. It's not a matter of certain of us. We can all do something great for humanity, for us, for lifting the vibration of this place. We need more vibes. We need to be more alive, and we need more vibrations. So do what you got to do. Don't follow people and think for yourself. Very important. I'm out. See ya.